What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Matter of fact, I got the DFS squad shirt on right now as I record this shit, and I'm just feeling great today. I'm feeling like there's money to be made on this all-star game. Let's get right into it now. I'm not going to do it how I've been doing, giving high five and then because come on, all these players can put up points, all that. All right, so here's the thing with this slate. I'm going to fill the whole thing for you guys. I'm going to put my lineup in here. You guys run my lineup as much as you want. Who gives a shit? It's all-star weekend. Run my lineup up. This is exactly the lineup I will be playing. I'm going to explain the reason I play each player. And, yeah, in all-star games, guys, it's offense-based. Don't even worry about the matchups and shit like that, okay? There are a few matchups, like when it comes to the East side. On the East, Paul Millsap is pretty much their only big guy. So he's going to get a shit ton of runs. So he's probably going to play 30-plus minutes in this game, which is a great value at his price, okay? Stuff like that is what I'm going to get at, okay? Now, I hope everybody is having a great day, man. Tonight is the All-Star game, the East versus the West, man. I'm super excited for this All-Star weekend. It's super exciting. Like I tweeted before, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to fill this lineup out, and we're going to do the All-Star weekend and all that fun stuff. But other than that, I'm going to give you guys strategy, show you guys how I go about setting my lineup every day. I've gotten a lot of people asking me, hey, what steps do you take when you go thinking about, and how do you do this and how do you do that? So I'm pretty much going to give you guys a run through of how I go about my lineup setting strategies, okay? And give you guys my take on how I like to do it and what's been the most successful for me, okay? Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because you're going to love this video, so you might as well like and subscribe because all my videos are lit. Let's get straight into this shit, okay? We're going to be getting into the MLB. I'm going to start recording during this All-Star break. I'm not going to know what to do with myself, so I'm going to start explaining strategy and stuff for MLB, start getting everybody prepared for the MLB season coming up, because MLB is fun as hell to play too. I remember I was, at first, when I first saw it, I was like, I'm not too big on watching MLB. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking to myself, I love playing it. I played travel ball for a while. I'm actually very good at it. I'm left-handed and I was a pitcher, and so it was good for me to stick with it, but I didn't love baseball. That wasn't my sport. I loved basketball. Basketball was my sport, and that was what I was best at. Okay? But I was also very, very good at baseball. So at the same time, I love NBA Draftkings. I don't think there's a better DFS sport than NBA. I think it's fucking super fun. MLB is just as fun, though, and I'm going to get you guys hyped for it, okay? So let's get right into this lineup, though, all right? At point guard, guys, we got James Harden. Great matchup. Great matchup for James Harden. Guys, understand, all of the people who score the easiest and can put up the most points in the quickest amount of time are the people you want to play, because absolutely no defense gets played in this game. None. They pretty much show out. They do acrobatic shit. There's so many good players that even the water boy for this game could cross me the fuck up. Matter of fact, could cross all of us up. The water boy. Okay? The guy who washes the towels and dries the towels could cross us the fuck up. That's how good everybody is. All right? So understand that before we get into this. Now, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go Russell Westbrook. I think he's got a chip on his shoulder going into this game, man. How the fuck do they not put him in the starting lineup is beyond me. I think he comes into this game and proves that, hey, I should have been in the starting lineup. I'm one of the best players in the fucking league. Definitely top 3 in the league. And I deserve my respect. He's going to come in and really with a chip on his shoulder and put on. So I love Russell Westbrook in this type of environment. He's going to show out. At shooting guard, guys. Of course, I love Devin Booker, I love James Harden, Jimmy Butler, whatever. But here's the deal. If you want to get as many superstars as you can, you got to go a little lower. Now, in this World versus U.S. game, all right, in exhibition-type style games like the All-Star game and like the World versus U.S., this type of game, they're exhibition games. So pretty much three-point shooters, people who can pull up just, they take a shit ton of shots, guys. They take way more shots than they would possibly take in a regular environment. And Buddy Hield's got one of the purest strokes in the NBA. This dude's got a beautiful shot. If you've ever watched him play, just his release is just beautiful, man. I love this guy's shot. I think he shows out in this game with his threes. He could easily make fucking 7 to 8 3-pointers in this game. He'll be pulling up often. I love Buddy Hield. I love Buddy Hield, guys. Now, another player that's been showing out lately, man, Saric, however the fuck you say this guy's name. You guys already know you don't watch my videos for the names to be said properly. Okay? I already know that. I know you guys aren't watching because I say the names right. Now, Saric, this guy has been putting on against NBA, like he's been going crazy. And I love this guy. He's got tons of talent. Now, in this matchup, in this type of environment, in this situation, I think he goes even crazier. I can see 45 plus points for this guy, man. He is a scorer. He is amazing. This guy is amazing. Do not sleep on this dude. Do not sleep on this dude. You see, the last couple times I've done lineups, I've had him in the lineup because he is just solid and consistent. And in this type of situation, I love him to ball out. I love it. I believe the guy who's going to be guarding him is Brandon Ingram. That is going to be simple for him. He is the best, purest scorer in this game, pretty much. It's going to be awesome to see him play, man. I'm excited to watch that. At the power forward position, guys, like I mentioned before how there was a guy who is the only guy. Paul Millsap is the only big guy who can really get rebounds on this team. Because Paul George doesn't really hustle for rebounds. Okay, Paul Millsap is the only guy. He's going to get 30-plus minutes in this All-Star game. The East has no big men other than Millsap, if you even count him a big man like that. Like, he's not even a... Like, the West has fucking DeMarcus Cousins. They got Anthony Davis. All types of shit, man. I really like Paul Millsap just because he's only 3,300 and he's going to get a lot of run. They need their biggest guys on that floor with those West guys. Okay, they're going to need a lot of Paul Millsap. I love him at 3,300. I love it. At the center position, guys, DeMarcus Cousins. Now, I just explained how the East has a bunch of small little guys. DeMarcus Cousins is a man among smaller guys in this game right here. And in this type of situation, DeMarcus just plays much better. I mean, he's good already, but in this situation, he is going to ball. He likes to put on in front of like crowds like this on national television. He plays better. DeMarcus Cousins is going to abuse whoever the East has down there trying to stop him. He is way too big, way too strong for whoever's going to be on him. It's going to be lights out for DeMarcus Cousins, man. I love it. Now at the guard position, guys, I really want to see James Harden and Russell Westbrook on the floor together. What could have been in OKC? What could have been. I love James Harden and Russell Westbrook in this game, man. You got to have both these guys in the lineup because these guys are going to go crazy. James Harden is a pure scorer. And in this game, nobody's even going to guard him. So he's pretty much just going to be able to pull up from wherever the fuck he wants. He might just throw from the other side of the court. Fuck it. All right? So I love James Harden in this game tonight, guys. Like I said, you want pure scorers in this game, guys. Another guy that I love, guys. Here's a guy that I'm not playing at all. LeBron James, because he literally came out and said, I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm not going to play much in the All-Star game. He came out and said that. So with that said, he will have some highlight reel dunks and he's going to do LeBron things, but he won't play many minutes. Okay, same thing I would expect with Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant. You know, these guys, I don't see them playing too many minutes, okay? I love Carmelo Anthony. I love Carmelo Anthony because, like I said, LeBron won't be playing much. Carmelo's going to get a lot of minutes. It's finally good. Carmelo finally gets a chance to play with a bunch of good players around him. So let's see how he does when he has stars around him. I think Carmelo shows out in this type of environment. Carmelo's another guy that just lights up in these type of situations. I love Carmelo to put on in this game. Now at the utility, this guy right here is an all-star game superstar. Okay, this guy is one of the best pure scorers in the league. And at only 5,500, DeMar DeRozan is a god in all-star games, guys. Okay, he is a god. The last couple all-star games, he has gone crazy in the all-star game. He is a pure scorer in this game where there's no defense. I love DeMar DeRozan, guys. Run it up. Here's the lineup, guys. Russell Westbrook, Buddy Hield, Sarek, however the fuck, Paul Millsap, DeMarcus Cousins, James Harden, Carmelo Anthony, and DeMar DeRozan. That is my lineup for this All-Star game. I wish everybody good luck. I might go live if you guys want me to. I might go live. I'll tweet it out and see if you guys want me to. I might go live during the All-Star game and just turn up with my followers and subscribers and stuff. You guys let me know if you want me to. I'll tweet it out and see what you guys are feeling. Comment down below questions and concerns, man. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys so much. Once again, we're going to get into MLB discussions in the next few days. Probably Monday, we'll start talking MLB, okay? Now, thank you guys so much, man, and let's get to this money. I hope everybody has a great All-Star break. Let's get it.